silence proves maturity, especially spiritual maturity. That Proverbs 17 verses 27 and 28 says that a truly wise person uses few words, and verses 28 says that even fools are thought wise when they keep silent. Sometimes I know that keeping silent sometimes is so hard. Sometimes the Lord is going to speak and say to us to be quiet before you say something that you're going to regret, before I say something that I'm going to regret, to be quiet before you say something hateful, something hurtful. We've all been there, because silence can speak louder than words, because silence proves maturity, especially spiritual maturity. Yes, there are times where you need to speak up and defend yourself. However, you don't always have to defend yourself. You don't always have to prove yourself or even prove your innocence to people. You don't have to try to get everybody else on your side all the time, because you already know what the Lord has for you. You already know what the Lord says about, you keeping silent, okay? And you know that in the right time, in God's own timing, the Lord himself will reveal all of the truth. If you speak when you ought to be silent, you can mess everything up. You can mess things all up. And it's just for that grace to be discerning and be sensitive enough in our spirits to know when the time is to be silent and when the time is to speak. Because if you speak at the wrong time, you can mess things up. You're going to say words that you might regret, because we all have emotions. As much as, yes, it's very important not to allow our emotions to control us, but at the same time, we still have emotions in us. God has given us our emotions for a reason, okay? So you don't want to regret. You're going to say words that you might regret when your emotions are trying to control you, and sometimes you just need to say to ourselves that I will literally shut my mouth. I will literally keep my mouth shut, because it is not easy. Times that you will want to react, that moments in your life where you want to defend yourself. You've heard somebody has said something about you and you know that it is not true. You know that it is a lie from the pit of hell. A lot of the time, silence actually proves innocence, because I found that people who are guilty, they love to talk, they love to explain, they love to cover up, because when you keep talking, when you keep explaining, it's a web of lies after lies after lies, that there's a saying that says that if you tell one lie, you're always gonna have to keep lying. You're always gonna have to keep finding another lie to cover up another lie, because it's just gonna be a web of lies where you're gonna keep covering up. You're going to keep going into a lie after lie, just to make sure that people don't figure you out, just to make sure that your trail is clear. People are not on your trail. You can figure them out over time. They're gonna keep talking because they need to they need to keep up that web of lies. So what am I saying to somebody today? They need to keep up that web of lies. So what am I saying to somebody today? Sometimes just be silent and let God do his job. Let God take control. Let God fight that battle for you. Let God cannot be mocked, and in the right time, God himself will reveal all of the truths and everything that needs to be revealed in his own timing. I pray this video has helped somebody out there, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching my video. My name is Ayo. Stay blessed. I love you. Bye.